everyone, I'm Ruby and welcome back to Pierced Owl. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so that you never ever miss a new video or an update from us. So you're thinking about getting your nipples pierced. Well, perfect for you because we put together this guide breaking down everything you need to know before making that piercing appointment. From preparation, pain levels, and the piercing procedure itself. Stick around if you want to find out if this piercing is the right fit for you. Let's get into it. So nipple piercings are a mega popular piercing and honestly have been for quite a while. For many people, nipple piercings not only serve as an aesthetic and a really cute kind of sexy piercing that can be really secretive and only you and maybe your partner know about. Also, this piercing really encourages self-acceptance and can be used as a form of body positivity. Nipple piercings are, however, piercing that should be accompanied with more serious consideration. Not only is this a really sensitive area, but it is also a more advanced piercing to heal. The healing process takes anywhere from 6 to 9 months. It's something you kind of want to research and have a little bit of information about before just making the appointment and showing up. It does require some lifestyle changes following piercing and during the healing process. This is all information that you'd want to make yourself aware of before getting them pierced. So you're not blindsided once the bars are in your nipples and you're like, oh my God, I didn't know that. Therefore, we can't stress enough the importance of being well informed and fully prepared before getting this piercing. First things first, choosing the right piercer. One of the most critical factors in a successful nipple piercing experience and all piercing experience, but particularly nipple piercing, selecting a professional, reputable, and experienced piercer. Whenever you get a piercing, whether it's your nose or your ear or your belly button, it's really worth spending the time and the money to get pierced by a qualified piercer. Like I said before, this cannot be more true for nipple piercings. Look for a piercer who is an associate of professional piercers, APP member, and someone who adheres to strict hygiene and sterilization protocols. A good piercer will be educated, make you feel really comfortable, and in addition to that, use sterile, high quality tools and body jewelry. This is why I'm saying you should vet your piercer beforehand. First time you meet them or when you're getting the piercing, never hesitate to ask about their certifications and their sterilization processes. Getting your nipples pierced can be a really vulnerable and anxiety-ridden experience. I mean, it's not super often that you are topless in front of a stranger or a random person. So that can be really vulnerable and emphasizes even more the importance of finding a piercer that you feel really comfortable with and you can trust them to be in a situation like that. So going to someone trusted and who you feel comfortable around is equally as important as finding a piercer who is experienced, qualified, and professional. So let's address one of the most frequently asked questions when it comes to nipple piercings. How much does it hurt? Nipple piercings are considered one of the more painful piercings to get. This makes sense, right? That area has a lot of dense nerve endings. It's sensitive to the touch. So of course, when you have a needle going through it, it's going to hurt a little bit more than, say, an ear or a belly piercing. That said, the pain tolerance varies person to person, of course. So the way that they experience pain during a piercing is going to be a little bit different. Most people will describe the piercing itself as being a sharp pinch, followed by maybe a little burning or throbbing in the nipple area. The piercing and the procedure itself is really, really quick, and an experienced piercer will minimize discomfort by working efficiently and precisely. If they're experienced, they should make the process go by really, really fast. I think we can all do hard things, even if it just lasts a second. Just try to keep that in the back of your mind beforehand. You can do hard things. It's going to be a second. You'll be able to get through it, and then you'll be able to enjoy your nipple piercings. I also recommend deep breathing exercises. Deep breathing, slow breathing can help calm the nervous system in preparation for this piercing. Holding your breath or taking short, quick breaths is only going to enhance your anxiety. So keep this in mind when going into your piercing appointment. Okay, so now that we've gone over finding a piercer and a little preview on pain, let's go over the piercing process itself. I think understanding what happens during the piercing process once you show up for the appointment can alleviate anxiety and set some realistic expectations. So let's do a step-by-step breakdown of what to expect. First, you'll kind of consult with your piercer and prepare for the piercing itself. Your piercer and you will be able to discuss placement options, jewelry, and you'll be able to ask any last minute questions that you have. As far as jewelry goes, typically you will be able to choose your starter jewelry. Most likely will be barbells. Those are the best for healing, but you should have the chance to maybe pick something with a little gem or color on it. That way you can at least enjoy a cute pair of jewelry while your nipples are healing. So once you and your piercer have discussed placement, jewelry, all that kind of stuff, you will be marked. Piercer will use like a little body marker and put some points on your nipple where the jewelry will be. Have the opportunity to confirm the placement, and then you'll either sit or lie down for the piercing itself. So when it comes to the actual piercing, the actual needle going through your nipple, some piercers may use a clamp to kind of assist them in piercing, while other piercers do it freehand. Kind of just up to the piercer and what their techniques are. Next, they'll use a sterilized hollow needle and push through your nipple in one swift motion. This is the most intense portion of the whole process, but also the quickest. Maybe planning to get one or both nipples done. If you have just one, awesome, cute, adorable. If you're getting two, expect for the second nipple to hurt a little bit more. Your body kind of has all that built up anxiety for the first one. Adrenaline and all those chemicals are pumping through your body, so you don't feel it as much, but it does kind of subside, and the second piercing will hurt a teensy bit more. Just keep that in mind if you do plan to get both of them at the same time. Immediately following the piercing, jewelry will be inserted. And you may feel it slightly, but again, this is a super quick process that's over in like a second or two. Afterwards, your nipples may feel a little bit sore, swollen, puffy, normal after piercing feelings. Some minor bleeding may occur, but it should stop within a few hours. Many people experience heightened sensitivity in that area in the days following that piercing. Just know that if that happens to you, it is normal. I'm not going to go over aftercare in this video. We do have our guide to nipple piercings that does cover aftercare. You should know that there are a few lifestyle changes you may have to make while your piercing is healing, such as not swimming in pools, not going into lakes and stuff, avoiding any type of nipple play, things like that you should be aware of. We have all of that in our video linked below. That's kind of the bulk of what to know before getting this piercing. However, if we left anything out, feel free to comment down below, or if you want to provide some insight on your experiences, feel free to comment. Getting your nipples pierced should be an empowering, exciting, and it can be an intense experience. But the most important thing that you can do is to go into it being prepared and educated and informed. Using a skilled piercer and knowing what to expect before, you can set yourself up for a smooth and positive experience. So that's it, what to know and what to expect before getting your nipples pierced. If you want more information on nipple piercings, check out our guide to nipple piercings. As always, if you're looking for more content from us, you can find us on TikTok and Instagram at Pierced Owl. And we also have a body jewelry website. So if you're looking for cute new body jewelry, earrings, lip rings, nipple rings, belly rings, we have all of that on piercedowl.com. And if you like this video and you're looking for more, subscribe to our channel. We have a ton of videos on all things piercings. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.